Go along with me as I challenge myself to move my attitude and open my maximum capacity. We should find out what I can achieve. The idea of outlook has been a subject of interest for me recently, and I understand that it assumes a basic part in opening individuals' maximum capacity. At the point when you consider it, it appears to be legit. Our mentality decides how we see ourselves, others, and our general surroundings. It impacts our way of behaving, our demeanor, and eventually the results we accomplish throughout everyday life. In this way, if we need to open our maximum capacity, it's fundamental that we center around developing an outlook that upholds our development and achievement. A significant number of us battle with restricting outlooks that keep us away from accomplishing our objectives. We're apprehensive about disappointment, we question ourselves, or we're tormented by bad considerations that murmur you're not adequate. These mentalities can be devastating, making us avoid any and all risks, stay away from dangers, and settle for unremarkableness. We're trapped in a safe place that is not even that agreeable, yet it's recognizable, so we stick to it. The apprehension about disappointment can be overpowering, making us linger, rationalize, or surrender through and through. Self uncertainty can make us question our capacities, our insight, and our value. Negative reasoning can prompt a descending twisting of nervousness, despondency, and a feeling of sadness. However, imagine a scenario where we could change that. Imagine a scenario where we could move our mentality to zero in on development, learning, and progress. Imagine a scenario in which we could re examine disappointment as a potential chance to learn and improve as opposed to as an impression of our value. Imagine a scenario in which we could quiet that voice of self question and supplant it with one of certainty and self sympathy. In all actuality, we can. We have the ability to pick our thought process, how we respond, and how we answer difficulties and misfortunes. At the point when we discuss mentalities, there are two primary sorts that ring a bell: fixed and development. A decent outlook expects that our capacities, insight, and gifts are fixed and that we're restricted to what brought into the world with. A proper mentality prompts a feeling of dread or disappointment, since in such a case that we come up short, it implies we are not sufficient. A development mentality, be that as it may, sees disappointment as a valuable chance to learn and get to the next level. Gratitude for watching, and assuming that you might want to impart your own encounters to mentality. If it's not too much trouble, leave them in the remarks underneath. Remember to look at my different recordings on self improvement, and we should proceed to develop and learn together.